Hey there, it's Dr. Schmidt. I'm back. This is day 2 post rotator cuff surgery. So just to recap my injury, I had a rotator cuff repair. I had a 100% tear of my supraspinatus muscle. I also had a clavicular reduction. They shaved the end of my clavicle off to fit better in the joint. And I had a subacromial decompression. They opened up the area in my glenohumeral joint to help me give some more room for the shoulder to heal and to ultimately rotate once it's fully repaired. So today, overall, I'm feeling better. The last video I talked about how I did not sleep the night after surgery. I had 1 hour sleep in about a 36-hour period. Last night, it was better. I slept about 4 hours and then was up for about an hour and then slept for about another 2 hours. And I slept all on my, actually fell asleep. I was able to sleep on my right side. We call it the right lateral recumbent position. I tried in a chair. I tried on the couch. I tried with some pillows on the couch. None of it worked. I actually ended up falling asleep in the bed. I think it was sheer exhaustion. And the other part of it was too the pain. That's another thing we constantly talk about. I was able to get the pain managed yesterday. So when the nerve block wore off the other day, the pain had spiked way up. You know, it was an 8 out of 10 probably. I got the Norco and the Aleve timed properly, and the pain, I have it down to about a 3 when both medicines are taking effect, and it runs back up to about a 6. And I know it's time to start taking some more, but we'll constantly wean down over the next few days. So the pain and sleep, our diet is another concern as we're going here. The first day or so, I was on a very simple diet. I ate some yogurt with berries. I was eating some pasta. It just felt easy to digest. I had some ice cream, I think, and just some simple light juices, kind of half juice, half water, half Gatorade, half water sort of thing. And I had lots and lots of fluids to help get me going again post-surgery, because you know, you'll be off, you'll be NPO, which means nothing by mouth, for as much, depending on when you have the surgery done, at least midnight the night before, could be a little bit longer. So when you wake up from surgery, you're going to be really hungry and really thirsty. So get your fluids going right away to avoid any potential problems like an acute kidney injury or constipation. So hygiene was another issue. I just started feeling gross after a while. It was 48 hours and I hadn't showered. So we had some, my wife purchased a bunch of like baby wipes, you know, sort of personal cleansers. We were able to use that, and it really just kind of buoyed my spirits. Felt a whole lot better after doing that. Moved around the house a little bit, which leads me to mobility. My mobility is still really low. I'm able to get around the house. I went and sat outside for a little bit today. Tried to go for a car ride. Did not work out well. We made it about 2 blocks, and it was just too uncomfortable for me with hitting the gas and the brake, and I couldn't ride along. So we turned around and came back home. So make sure in the first few days you have people that can help you with all these issues, especially mobility, running to get your prescriptions, right, you know, making sure you have food ready for you at all times will be really helpful. So tomorrow we'll talk about some more tips. One last thing I wanted to mention in this video though is this shirt has been fantastic. I purchased this shirt online, and it was, I googled surgery shirts. There's a number of them out there. And this one was great. It's got some buttons. I'm able to put my ice on, which you're supposed to ice constantly for the first 48 hours after surgery, and able to close it up. You know, and it's just been a great shirt. Easy to get off and on. Buy it 2 sizes too big from what you normally wear, and you'll have a real easy time getting it around. Because when you come home, at first the immobilizer will be directly on your skin, so you're going to need to kind of manipulate around it. But so we'll talk some more tomorrow. I hope your journey goes well. Mine's getting better by the day, so talk to you soon.